Alright, welcome back to cacticalmain, guys. If you're seeing this video for the first time, or seeing me for the first time, go ahead and subscribe. What I'm going to start doing, it's a whole lot easier for me to express my thoughts in a video than rather replying to comments. I mean, I do reply to some comments. I try to reply to most all of them, but I figure it's easier for me to get on here and explain, because I might say something and not be able to explain it fully in a text message. So what I'm going to start doing is, when there is a hot topic on one of my videos, I will make a response video, and I will put the link to the video in the comments, and that'll be in my comments. I'll be like, hey guys, go check out the video. So I don't know what I'm going to call this, maybe comment, opinion, or whatever. But today is actually a really good one. Both sides are making good points, good valid points, and it's on my SIG Legion initial thoughts video. Okay, I got my phone here to read these comments. It starts with B-Tamp, okay? And excuse me if I mispronounce anybody's names. I'm not going to read all the comments. I'm just going to go over the gist of it and give you my opinion and what I think and how I feel about the situation. And I did reply to his initial comment, which is, I'm glad you're happy with it. The issue I have with the SIG is it's totally unreliable with exposure to standard dirt, military arms channels test. Yes, okay. And then we've had a few other people jump in. Let's see. Sorry guys. I responded that the test was pretty bad, but you know what, I don't plan on dropping it in the dirt or whatnot. It's strictly home defense and range fun, because it is a very nice, awesome shooting gun. Very awesome shooting gun. Cleo 456937 replied saying it is not indicative of real world conditions, or he runs his Legion hard and carries it almost every day, no problems whatsoever. I concur. I do the same thing. I don't throw mine in the dirt like military arms channel. I don't throw it in the dirt. I don't put it in the mud and put sand in it, because well, I'll get to that. And then it just goes back and forth. You can believe what you want to believe. Yeah. And I like that. I like you guys respectfully debating each other, and that's awesome. And there's a lot of things I want to reply to all of them, but I just can't type it all. I don't know. And where I reply to comments is on my phone, guys, and I really hate, like, if you ask the wife, I text her back one word, she'll send me a paragraph and she gets one word. I don't know, I hate doing it on the phone. And then we had another guy, PJ Mallory, come in, and if you're going off the military arms channel test, almost every gun he has done would make you second guess your gun unless you own the Rex. And this is very true. So far, the only gun that's gone through it without a hiccup was the Rex Zero, or a Rex Zero, I don't know. The gun, I'm really not interested in buying a gun just because it made it through the test. Maybe one day if I win the lotto and have all kinds of money, then yes, maybe I'll buy a gun just because it made it through a military arms test. Everybody in that whole list of comments had great points, valid points, and whether they were against the Legion or for the Legion, okay? Everybody had valid points, extremely valid points. Yes, you see, I was distraught, not distraught, but I was like, what? When I saw military arms Legion test, I watched it the day he posted it. I watched it, I subscribed to his channel, and I watched it the day he posted it, and this is well before I actually purchased my own Legion. And I was just like, holy cow, man, how is that possible? And then, you know, I started doing more and more research into the Legion, the 226 series, and you know, I've come up with my own thoughts on it, and enough so that I felt comfortable in buying my own Legion 226, which you guys already know I have right here. Let's go ahead and safety check the weapon. Not for you guys, for me. Okay, not safety checking for anybody else, but I'll show you it's safe. I did enough research on this to figure out there's a few things on the test that I was not okay with, or not that I wasn't okay with, but you know what, let's just talk about one of them, okay? You're taking one gun and running it through something it was never designed to do. Mac himself, Tim, will tell you that none of these guns that he's putting through the test were designed to do what he's doing to them. They were not designed to do that. You want a gun that's designed to do that. I mean, an AK-47 is not even going to do that. And people say the AK-47, AK platform is the most reliable rifle platform out there, and it's not going to do it. It's going to go a little bit, but it's going to have a hiccup. You keep throwing sand and mud into it. And yeah, go ahead, refer me to some video that you think I haven't watched, and I've watched it, guys. I'm on YouTube as much as y'all. But an AK-47 is not going to do it either. I would love to see him do it, and so we can put that myth to bed. But you can see AKOU over there, Rob Ski. He does the sand tornado test, and it will choke him up. All right, it's sand, and it's just sand. Let's throw some mud in there too. No, it's going to choke any gun up. It's moving parts, guys. And the Rec Zero, let's see the test done again. I mean, that was amazing that firearm made it through it. But let's see it again, right? Let's see if it can do it twice. Let's see if it can do 3 times. I don't know. Let's keep going. But you're taking one sample, and that's that. So you're just taking one sample, and that's that. And you're taking one firearm, and there you go. That's it. That's done. One thing I do like about Mac's testing is the consistency. He does the same thing to every gun, which is good. It's great. It's the same thing. You're replicating the same conditions, but there's some guns that are that have specific needs in order to function properly. And one thing that he does on every single gun, and he did on the 226 Legion, was he used CLP, oil. The 226 is designed to run on grease, guys, not oil. If you take a look, let's break it down here. Right? If you take a look at the frame, there we go. If you look at the frame, guys, look at all that metal. All that metal rail. You need grease. You need grease for that long metal rail, not oil. Now, is that gonna spark? And you look at all the metal contacts in there. I mean, I'll do a close-up video and review of the gun one day. But I've brought this up to someone, one of my friends, with the testing, because he has the same thoughts as B-Tamp, that, you know, it failed miserably, and it did. There's no question about it. It absolutely failed Mac's test. Again, it wasn't designed to pass Mac's test, but it did fail. And I was telling him, dude, he used oil. It's a gun designed to run on grease. You have that long ass metal rail. It's not like you have a Glock rail, tiny little Glock rail, tiny little M&P rail, in a polymer frame. It is a long metal on metal rail that needs grease. And his argument was, well, grease grabs sand more than oil does, and I'm pretty sure it grabs it equally. But if you have the proper lubricant that it was designed to run on, I'm pretty sure it would have ran through some more than what it did, because grease is what it's designed to run. You need the grease on there. Oil is just not going to cut it. So I'm no scientist, chemical engineer. I'm not that. But in my eyes, and this is, again, guys, my thoughts. Call me a fucking retard if you want to. Call me stupid. But in my eyes, the grease will collect the same amount of sand as oil, but the grease has more lubricating properties for that long metal on metal surface. That's just my thoughts. I'm sharing my opinions. This is my response to the conversation. It is very very unfortunate that the Legion performs so crappy, but it would be cool. I know Mac, I know he's a very busy dude. I know he's busy. He's got many businesses. He's got the channel. He's got all this. He's got all these guns to do. I know that. So we're probably not going to see it revisited. But if you revisited it, I would like him to use actual grease on the gun instead of CLP and oil, and let's see if that makes a difference. Because let's face it, guys, I spent my hard-earned money on this. I am not gonna go throw it in a bucket of sand and mud and say it's a tool all you want. That this is not my concealed carry piece. My concealed carry piece is a tool, and I don't care what that looks like. This is a nice a nice gun, and I care what it looks like. and I wear it at the house. Okay, so you come in the house, yes, then it's game on. But other than that, it's a nice pistol that I'm not gonna beat the shit out of. Not gonna do it. All right, guys. So there you have it. That's my thoughts on the conversation. Everybody had great points, and I agree with everybody on all fronts. Yes, it performed absolutely miserably. It was very, it was a big letdown to see how it performed, but I would like to see it done with grease. So if anybody out there with a Legion wants to do it and they actually properly grease their gun and not use oil, let's see that. I want to see it if you want to do it, because I'm not going to do it. But I think it would have worked. But who knows? Let me know what you guys think. B-Tamp, thanks for stopping by and commenting on that video. And I just want to thank everybody involved in the series for keeping it on an adult level and not getting like stupid with it and getting angry and getting pissed off and saying things. That's awesome. I like the fact that you guys can do that. Stay tuned for the next one. The next one's going to be a video response on all the comments I get on my thing, the 3 things I hate about my Daniel defense. I've gotten a lot of hate on there, which is funny. I like it. I like getting the hate. Alright guys, I hope my little response was short enough, and I don't know, I'm going to try and edit it down because I'm at 14 minutes already. That's kind of crazy. But stay tuned for more video response videos. If you like this, go ahead and subscribe, like. If you're already subscribed, comment. If you're not subscribed, comment, and let me know. And maybe there will be a video discussion or a video response or a comment response video to a comment response video. Oh, you just divided by 0.